Whew, hey everyone, this is Darren from Daily Crypto Signals coming to you live from Bangkok, guys. I'm up here on the 45th floor of my building, out by the pool, guys, so it's a great time to be alive. You can see the pool over here. Hopefully you get it. We're just out here by the pool, and we got lots to talk about, guys. We're going to talk about who is selling. Who is selling? What caused this big dump, guys? So I'm going to show you some evidence about who is selling, because there's a lot of myths and urban legend. A lot of people have been saying that exchanges have been selling. There's been a lot of the derivative exchanges have been selling. So I'm going to show you exactly who's been selling, and I'm going to show you clear-cut data. Who is selling? And what has caused this dump out there, guys? So if that sounds interesting, let's go down the crypto rabbit hole together. And remember, none of this is financial advice, just an OG in the house expressing my opinion. So let's dive right in. Let's absolutely dive right in without any further delay out there. So do go back and watch all my other videos, guys. I think this is really an important video, and this really talks about what you can do, what is your strategy that you can do in the bear markets to ensure life-changing wealth out there. So make money 3 ways, guys. It's absolutely important that you guys go back and watch all of these videos, guys. So right now we are seeing that the whole crypto market is looking pretty ugly right now. If you take a look at the heat map out there, you can see that everything is basically down. We did see that Bitcoin did tap below $20,000. We're seeing that Ethereum is also below $1,500, and we're just seeing, a total carnage and dumpage out there. And we're going to talk about, who is selling? Who is absolutely selling out there? Who is causing all of this kibosh? So let's jump into the tale. As you guys know that last Friday we saw that the Dow had one of the largest sell-offs in a very long time, and we've seen that in terms of cryptocurrency, almost 1.25 trillion dollars worth of has been wiped off the market cap of cryptocurrency. So overall everything's looking pretty bad. There's a lot of doom and gloom out there. There's a lot of negative sentiment out there. And things are not looking good. One of the main reasons, one of the main catalysts out there for the whole dumpage was because of this guy, because of our dear friend Jeremy Powell. He came out and he talked about that there's going to be more rate hikes. So everybody knows that, but the thing that really makes me ask a big question out there is the fact that everybody knew that. Everybody knew that he was going to come out. He was going to be hawkish. He was going to be negative Nancy. Sure, maybe his delivery could have been better, but absolutely everybody knew that. So what is going on? What has caused the crypto markets to be spooked like this? I mean, a lot of people are talking about behind the scenes market makers like BlackRock and other market makers are actually dumping their crypto. That could be one explanation, but we're going to jump into it. We're absolutely going to dive into it. Let's take a look at the heat map right now. So not the heat map, but the fear and greed. So if we take a look at the fear and greed right now, we are seeing that fear is unchanged from yesterday. Sentiment is driving the prices right now, and if we absolutely jump into Bitcoin right now, we can see that Bitcoin is still collapsing down. It is right now trading. Let me just get my face out of the way so you can see this chart better. You can see that right now Bitcoin is trading around about 20,010. It did tap, and this is on the 4 hour, so it did tap as low as 19,766. But you can see here, we've had some volatility before, but look at the volatility we've had here. Look at the huge dump out there. So a lot of people are speculating. A lot of people have said, look, this is whales, this is exchanges, this is leverage traders that cause a dump. Well, I'm going to show you that's not the case. A lot of people also talking maybe it was Mt. Gox out there that basically dumped all their crypto. So I'm going to show you that's absolutely not the case. Absolutely not the case out there. So as you guys know, crypto economy slides under $1 trillion as Bitcoin and Ethereum dive below previous support levels. So we're seeing right now for Bitcoin, we're seeing for Ethereum that basically everything has crashed below its previous support level, and now we're seeing that Bitcoin and Ethereum are tapping their lower support level. So from that perspective, we're seeing that the next support level for Bitcoin right now is around 20,000. And if Bitcoin can't hold this area, then we're going to be going down to as low as $18,000. So it could happen, guys. So buckle up for that one. When are we going to reverse and pull to the upside? Well, like I said, if you take a look at Bitcoin on the daily, let me get that to the daily here. So you guys saw this huge candle. This is a huge candle. This is a whole sell-off because of the Jeremy Powell's comments. Now, from my perspective, if by Wednesday we do not get back up to around about this level, 20,800, which is about 50% of that drop on that candle, then we will be going absolutely down to around about $18,000. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So who the heck is selling? Who is selling? What is causing all the sell-off, guys? So let's jump into that right now. So, from that perspective, we did see that crypto has slid. Everything is underwater right now. We're seeing that 1.5 trillion in one day. 1.5 trillion in a day. If that's not concerning, we don't know what is. U.S. stock market lost more value in one day combined than the entire market cap of Bitcoin. So we're seeing that a huge sell-off, guys. A ton of sell-off on the broader markets. We're seeing also right now, if we take a look at the total market cap right now, let me give this a minute to refresh. Internet's not good on the 47th floor, so bear with me. We're seeing the market cap sucks right now, and we're seeing very, very light volumes right now. But who is selling? Who is absolutely selling out there? We saw that, from the on-chain perspective, we saw net flows of Bitcoin going out. We saw the net flows of Ethereum going out. We also saw the net flows of Tether going out. So here it is, guys. If we take a look at this, this is the Bitcoin exchange reserve for Mt. Gox. Now, some people, let me get my face out of the way. Now, some people have been, postulating and formulating out there that, one of the reasons we're having this huge sell-off is because Mt. Gox dumped all of its Bitcoin. Well, if you look at here, no, it's been pretty steady. The only time we saw any appreciable dumps was, back in this area here. But Mt. Gox is not dumping. So who is dumping, guys? Who is absolutely dumping out there? This is the question. If you take a look at the exchange flow, you can see here that if there was an entity dumping Bitcoin, you would see that the exchange flow would be positive, and you can see that the exchange flow for Bitcoin right now on all exchanges is actually negative. So there's more Bitcoin flowing out of exchanges than flowing back onto exchanges. So that really tells me that we haven't had any exchanges dumping. We haven't had anything really weird and wacky happening. So we haven't seen any dumps. Well, also from the leverage, if we take a look at the derivatives exchanges as well, we haven't seen anything on the derivatives exchanges as well. We're seeing pretty much, everything is looking normal. So who is selling? Who is absolutely selling? Well, here's some more evidence out there. So if you take a look at the Bitcoin, the number of addresses sending to exchanges, you can actually see that the volumes are quite low, as I just showed you. So who is selling? Well, from my perspective, who is selling? It's retail investors. We can see that the number of retail investors is selling. Take a look at this. The number of addresses sending to exchanges just reached a 13-month low. So who is selling? So one of the reasons that we had this big dump out there was because we had the Jeremy Powell. He was very hawkish, but everybody knew that. So who is working behind the scenes to basically liquidate and dump the price of Bitcoin? It is absolutely retail sellers. Retail sellers have absolutely panicked. They've been spooked by the broader markets with the Dow Jones taking 1,000-point dump. That is what's happening. That is what is going on. So when are we going to recover? I don't know, guys. It's absolutely hard tale to tell. I mean, we could see some recovery. Probably it depends. Like I said, for Bitcoin, if Bitcoin can get above 50% of this wick by Thursday, then we're going to see a reversal. If not, we're definitely going down, guys. So that is what's going on. So it is, it's not Mt. Gox, it's not the exchanges, it's not the derivative exchanges. It's pure retail investors have absolutely panic sold out there. They've basically wet the bed, lost their shorts, and they're going nuts. Sure, we might have some of the whales behind the scenes like BlackRock also selling and pushing prices down and trying to accumulate. But basically what we're seeing is a huge sell-off by retail investors because they've been spooked. They've absolutely been spooked, and they've been spooked by the Dow Jones sell-off. That is what is absolutely going on out there. So from that perspective, I wouldn't panic. Also, we're still seeing the SEC probes Twitter over spam accounts, court orders social media giant to provide additional data to Elon Musk. So from that perspective, I don't know if the deal with Elon Musk and Twitter is going to happen, but definitely the court has ordered that the data that Elon Musk wants, they have to provide it. So guys, what do you guys think? Do you think this deal is going to happen? I'm not sure. I'm 50-50 on that. Let's take a look what's going on right now on Bitcoin on the weekly. We're seeing right now, we still got this double bottom. It's still happening. The double bottom is still happening. We've actually, we could still reverse the upside, but it all depends if we can absolutely recover 50% of the downside wick that we lost with Jeremy Powell's speech on Friday. Then we recover. If not, we're going down to 18,000, guys. So it is inevitable. What should you be doing? DCA. Absolutely DCA, dollar cost average. Don't try to time the bottoms and tops, because if you try to time the bottoms and tops, like trying to catch a falling knife. So that's not going to happen. That's absolutely not going to happen. So you guys have to be very cautious out there. Another thing that we can take a look at, if you take a look at Dogecoin right now, we're seeing that Dogecoin right now is at 0.63. It has collapsed down below my support level of 0.68 in the house. And our next support level for Dogecoin right now is around about this area. Let me just fix up my chart here. So our next support level we're looking at right now will be around about 6 cents. So I anticipate that if we can't get back above this support level here, we're going to be going down to 6 cents. That is inevitable. Some people are calling for 2 cents. I don't think we're going to get that low. I think the absolute bottom this cycle is going to be about 4 cents, guys. So what do you guys think about that? I would appreciate your comment. If you take a look at Shiba Inu right now, Shiba Inu is also crashing down as well. It's crashed down below our support line. And we're seeing a little bit of a green recovery, but not much. I think this is just, it's an outlier. It's absolutely an outlier. We're seeing a Doge is also, we're seeing very thin volume, so we're not going to see much movement this weekend. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like I said, if Bitcoin can recover 50% of that downward wick, then we're going to be looking good. If not, we're going down, guys, absolutely going down. We're seeing Ethereum is well below the purple line right now. Right now it's below the $1,500 support level, 1527 support level, so it's not looking good. Overall, the crypto markets are looking very, very ugly right now. Let's take a look at the carnage, the absolute carnage in the house. Let me give this a refresh out there. That Bitcoin is down 1%. We're seeing Ethereum is down. Everything is down. Everything's looking pretty bad. It's pretty much a bleed out. I mean, there's still some bargains. I mean, you could pick up Bitcoin at 16% discount. It's looking pretty good. So you're seeing a lot of discounts out there. Solana's at 27% discount. We're seeing a huge discount for Doge. Shiba is still up on 30 days, so that's amazing. But we're seeing a bit of a bleed out. And guys, this is absolutely going to continue. Don't expect any kind of recovery. We're going to see a lot of chop. We're going to see a lot of sideways action. We may get back up to 25,000 September, October, but Q1 2023 is when things are going to absolutely start to pump, guys. So you guys just have to be patient. Dollar cost average. Do not try to catch the falling knife, because you will get cut. Absolutely get cut. So from that perspective, guys, do go and be careful out there. Absolutely be careful out there. Do go and follow me on my Twitter, guys. Do that. Also, guys, check out all the links, guys. Go down there, get the links, get the linkies. You're gonna love it. I love it. It's a great time to be alive, and don't forget to get the merch, guys. So that's gonna bring this video to a closey. So overall, we're seeing that it wasn't exchanges selling, it wasn't Mt. Gox, it wasn't the derivatives exchanges. Basically, what we're seeing is two things. We're seeing, one, retail investors have been spooked, they've sold. And second, we have the market makers behind the scenes like BlackRock and all of these other companies are also selling, sending cascading wicks down to also more and more panic the retail sellers so they can start scooping up cheap, guys. That's what's going on, guys. It's pure manipulation. It's pure and adulterated manipulation out there. So like I said, the price of admission is volatility. If you can stand the volatility, fine. You got to take a long-term perspective on this thing. If you're looking at day-to-day wins, you're just gonna go crazy. So like I said, take the emotion out, dollar cost average, hodl, take profits. If you can do that, we're definitely going to be weathering the storm. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Peace out, guys. I know it's a crappy weekend. I know it's absolutely crappy, guys. Cheer up, and have faith that we will recover. But keep an eye on this week. If we can recover 50% of that red wick, we'll be fine. We'll be golden. If not, we're going down to 18,000, guys. So book your ticket to 18,000. I appreciate it. Peace out.